Let's talk about the greatest mystery of modern life. No, not how your phone always falls screen first. I'm talking about the rotisserie chicken. You walk into a grocery store casually craving a snack, and bam! There it is, glowing under a heat lamp like it was sent from heaven. Golden, juicy, $4.99. Wait, what? A whole cooked chicken for less than a fancy coffee? Forget raw chicken. This bird's been cleaned, seasoned, slow-roasted for hours, and stuffed into a plastic dome that somehow also costs money. And yet it's cheaper than a pack of uncooked thighs? How is this legal? Who's funding this poultry conspiracy? And more importantly, should we be afraid of it? Or just grateful? Well, buckle up, because today we're pulling this bird apart, piece by piece, to reveal the juicy economics behind America's favorite ready-to-eat dinner. Oh, and hey, before we get too deep into this crispy conspiracy, don't forget to subscribe to Explore the Why, where we roast more than just chicken. All right, let's crack open the oven door and get into it. Let's start with the biggest head-scratcher. Why is a fully cooked chicken cheaper than a raw one? Walk into Costco, Walmart, Safeway, whatever your store of choice is, and it hits you. Raw chicken? $7 to $10 for a few pounds. Rotisserie chicken? $4.99. And it's hot. And it smells like victory. That makes 0 cents, right? It's like buying a pizza for less than dough and cheese. So, what's the catch? Are these birds built differently? Are they feeding them on expired bagels? Well, kinda. The short answer? Loss leader. That's retail speak for, we're gonna lose money on this chicken, so you spend more money on other stuff. Rotisserie chicken is the bait. The crispy, juicy, seasoned bait. Grocery stores know that the smell of rotisserie chicken is a siren song. You smell it, you crave it, and while you're there, you suddenly remember you also need paper towels, frozen waffles, shampoo, chocolate pudding, and somehow, a whole $70 bill later, you're walking out with a full cart and one chicken. Costco famously keeps its rotisserie chicken at $4.99 even when poultry prices spike. They're losing millions every year on it. But they also know something. You're not just there for the chicken. You're there for the 3-pound tub of hummus next to it. You're there for the $18 mega pack of toilet paper that whispers, treat yourself. So yeah, that rotisserie bird isn't profitable on its own, but it's making you buy everything else around it. It's basically the Beyoncé of the deli section, the main attraction that brings the crowd and helps the rest of Destiny's Child, aka the snacks, get noticed. All right, now let's look under the hood. If rotisserie chickens are the deal of the century, there's got to be something going on behind the scenes. Because these birds aren't just cheaper, they're also conveniently everywhere. And that, my friend, is where vertically integrated poultry empires come in. Big stores like Costco, they don't just buy chickens, they own the supply chain. We're talking chicken feed, hatcheries, farms, processing plants, packaging, delivery trucks, even the seasoning. They've Thanos snapped the middlemen out of existence. In fact, in 2019, Costco opened its own $450 million chicken facility in Nebraska just to control rotisserie chicken production. Why? Because it guarantees a steady supply of cheap chickens, customized to be exactly the right size and shape, hello, uniformity, and seasoned just how customers love them. Meanwhile, companies like Tyson and Pilgrim's Pride are raising and processing billions of chickens a year for grocery stores and fast food joints across America. These aren't little family farms. They're chicken juggernauts, and they run like clockwork. Now, here's where it gets even more strategic. Rotisserie chickens. They're usually older, bigger birds. Translation: they're often the ones that didn't make it to the fresh meat aisle. They might be slightly too big or oddly shaped for those pretty plastic trays. So rather than wasting them, stores cook them up, season the heck out of them, and sell them hot and ready. You get a delicious dinner. The store avoids waste. It's like turning chicken lemons into chicken lemonade. Oh, and the seasoning? That's not random. Rotisserie chickens are often loaded with salt, sugar, and fat because nothing says, "Take me home," like the scent of savory science. So, between vertical integration, clever inventory tricks, and a dash of marketing genius, your $5 chicken is the final form of poultry efficiency. Let's talk brain science. Because believe it or not, rotisserie chicken isn't just winning on price or flavor, it's winning in your mind. First, the smell. That warm, savory, slow-roasted aroma wafting through the store. That's neuroscientific warfare, baby. Smell is directly linked to memory and emotion, and the smell of roasting chicken triggers all the cozy comfort food neurons. Your brain basically says, "Yep, that's dinner. We need it now." Second, there's the perceived value. You walk into the store thinking, "I'll cook something healthy tonight." Then you see a hot, golden, ready-to-eat chicken. For $5. Suddenly, your mental calculator says, "Wait, $5 for dinner? That's cheaper than Chipotle? That's cheaper than raw chicken. What am I doing with my life?" Then comes the effort discount. Rotisserie chicken isn't just cheap, it's done. No seasoning, no roasting, no scrubbing a baking dish that looks like it's been through a war. Dinner's ready in 30 seconds and doesn't taste like sadness. And if you're shopping hungry, forget it. That bird's going in your cart before you even reach the produce aisle. You're not buying dinner. You're buying relief. Oh, and don't underestimate the rotisserie chicken halo effect. Psychologists call it the healthy halo. It's not fried. It's not covered in cheese. It's just chicken. Your brain gives it a gold star and says, "Good job. Look at you being healthy." Even if you're also buying a tub of mac and cheese the size of your face. So yeah, rotisserie chicken is engineered to hit your wallet, your cravings, and your emotions all at once. All right, so the sticker says $4.99. But is that really what you're paying? Cue dramatic reveal music. Because this bird's price tag may be low, but you're still paying, just not always in money. Let's start with portion size. That rotisserie chicken looks huge, feels generous. But once you carve it up and pull off all the skin, bones, and mysterious cartilage bits, you're left with maybe 2 cups of actual meat. Not exactly feeding a village, more like you and a sad salad. Then there's the sodium. Oh boy. Some of these birds are brined or injected with flavor-enhancing solutions, aka salty science juice. One whole chicken can pack over 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of sodium. That's like licking a salt lamp and calling it dinner. And let's not forget quality control. We're not talking free-range, pasture-raised, chicken-named Charlie-level birds here. These are often factory-farmed, bulk-raised, and mass-processed chickens. Efficient? Absolutely. But don't expect a Michelin star experience. Oh, and remember how it was $4.99? That's if you don't grab the rotisserie dinner combo with the side of potatoes, cookies, and a drink. Now we're at $10.99 and climbing. Congratulations, you've been upsold by a bird. Even the location matters. Some stores bake the cost of rotisserie chickens into other items, like a Trojan chicken hiding in the store, luring you into buying $200 worth of snacks and shampoo. So while the chicken looks cheap, it's part of a bigger retail strategy. And guess what? It's working. Okay, let's get a little sentimental for a second. Rotisserie chicken isn't just a cheap dinner. It's a cultural icon. In America, it's the unsung hero of weekday dinners, the savior of exhausted parents, the MVP of last-minute potlucks. Ask around, and nearly everyone has a rotisserie chicken story. Grandma's chicken salad, that one college roommate who lived off it for a semester, or the quiet joy of tearing off a leg straight out of the bag like a medieval snack goblin. It's the ultimate culinary shortcut. You can shred it for tacos, toss it on salad, mix it into soup, slap it in a sandwich, or just gnaw on it in your car like a gremlin. No judgment. And globally, rotisserie-style chicken is everywhere. Peru's pollo a la brasa is a national obsession. France has it spinning on sidewalk rotisseries with crispy herbs dripping into little trays of potatoes. In Hong Kong, whole soy-glazed birds hang under heat lamps next to ducks and pork belly. There's something universal about spinning meat over heat. It's primal, it's beautiful, and apparently it's a great marketing tool. But in the U.S., it's Costco that turned this humble bird into a legend. They didn't invent it. They just made it impossible to ignore. It's dinner. It's nostalgia. It's a marketing strategy. It's a $4.99 chicken that somehow represents everything about modern food culture: convenience, illusion, and a little bit of comfort. So yeah, rotisserie chicken isn't just cheap food. It's a strategy, a gateway, a loss leader with crispy skin. Stores lose money on them. Customers feel like they're winning. And somewhere in the back corner of a giant warehouse store, a little chicken-shaped economic miracle is spinning slowly, waiting to be claimed. It's a bird. It's a bargain. It's a brilliantly engineered piece of grocery psychology. And let's be real, whether you pair it with mashed potatoes or just eat it with your hands over the sink, it always hits. So next time you're wandering through Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart, or even your local grocery store and you catch that savory scent in the air, just know that $4.99 chicken is doing more than feeding you. It's working the system. If you learned something new or just really want rotisserie chicken now, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to Explore the Why for more tasty investigations into the weird, wonderful world of food. And hey, don't forget the napkins. See you in the next episode.